Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, angry faithful of all ages, it's that time again for episode 233 of Nerd Sports. It's not time for that episode again. I'm just saying it's time for you to be here and to sit around the campfire and, I don't know, shut the fuck up, right? But yeah. Anyways. Oh, we didn't hit the 30-second mark. Damn.
No, it's 7 seconds now.
Is it 7? Okay,
Oh,
great.
yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah, they have a
I was
video
I was having the multiple concussion, migraine headaches last week. That's why I wasn't here. And our esteemed colleague, the youngest of our quartet, Colin, he's not here tonight. I've already thrown him under the bus pre-show. I'm not going to do it on the air. I'm not going to do that. I value the relationship with my kids. I get it. Most of them, anyway. You know who you are. You're still lurking. You're a fan. Anyways, we're going to start things off traditionally. David, I'm going to turn things over to, albeit briefly, for this week's Weird Sport. David.
This is kind of a funny one. Because we've all been there. We've all been like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we end up watching something that we don't really know what it is, but we still watch it.
They're hopping and somehow ended up here.
That's one of those, like, is this really happening? Or
Dude, that is like family entertainment right there.
Bro, I would do that on purpose. I would absolutely on purpose.
I would go sober.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's great.
You get drunk there, but yeah, absolutely. I would buy the tickets sober at least.
Right.
It's one of the things where you find it, you're like, crack. All right.
I mean, that's like, and David, you can attest to this. Like, it was probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. The NCAA, across all their divisions, have an actual Quidditch league. And they have national championships for Quidditch. And they came to Wichita Falls one year.
Mm-hmm.
Over at H.E. Hopkins Flip Field over there by Memorial Stadium. And so this is when I was still married to my ex-wife. And so we took the boys and we were like, oh, okay, what's this all about? And dude, it was intriguing. Like you found yourself getting into it because you're like, no, you can't do that. That's offsides, right? I mean, it was something.
Well, how does that work without the flying?
You have to ride a broom. You're running around with a broom, and then they have one person. This is a slippery slope, NCAA.
Come on.
But the snitch is a designated nonpartisan person that runs around and is being chased by the seekers.
What do they have to do? Like tackle them or something like that?
We used to have.
No, they have to. It's like a flag, like a football flag.
It reminds me of a game we used to play.
But it looks where the flag is attached is on the back of the belt loop, so it looks like they're wearing a tail. And you see a girl wearing a tail these days.
I can't say
how it's attached, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you pull that tail and stuff might come out that you don't want it to come out.
Right. You might unplug the dam, so to speak.
Yeah. Especially if they get the flashy one.
I mean, and there was teams from all over the country. They had a team from Harvard there. They had teams from Oklahoma. They had teams from OSU. They had the Longhorns had a team there. They had Texas Tech. I mean, just Division I schools from all across the country were there for a national Quidditch championship. It's like, oh, okay.
I have no words.
I don't either.
Those words should be awesome.
I mean, it was at the time because I mean, we walk in and I'm like, Quidditch. Huh, okay, okay, and then I mean, we were there for probably I don't know, hour and a half, which is an hour and a half longer than I thought we were going to be there. Yeah, oh, it's good times.
Wow.
Baseball.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I love me I love playoff baseball. The Mariners, Jesus, the Mariners and the Tigers during their divisional series went 5 games, right? And man, game 5 went 15 innings. Oh, what the
Damn.
fuck going on here? Hold on. There we go. I don't know what it is. I didn't do anything. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to fix that. Here, hold on.
Are we going? Is it going squarely?
What in the ass?
There we go.
Okay.
Stand by.
Okay.
Technical
Anyways, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the game was Wednesday night. And what camera am I on? Nope. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Okay, cool. Anyways, 15 innings. I'm like, good, somebody fucking score. I didn't, I wanted Seattle to win, but I'm like, holy shit. It just seemed like the last 3 innings that they played, both teams had a runner on first and second with nobody out type situations, and neither one of them. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to switch cameras because I am tired of the shit. And away we go. Yep. Here we go. See, there we go. Is that better? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Anyways. I'm like, it's almost like nobody wanted to win the game. It was so annoying. I'm sitting there going,
It's like that one South Park episode where they're doing the Little League championships.
Yeah,
Like, no,
but I
we
mean,
win, we gotta keep
Seattle
playing.
ended up clinching, right? They walked it off in the bottom of the 15th, won the game 3-2, and then so they're going to meet Toronto for the American League pennant, where they are up 2-0 over the Toronto Blue Jays. They have been absolutely beating the dog shit out of the Blue Jays for the last 2 nights. If they win tomorrow night, it is almost all but guaranteed that Seattle's going to make their very first World Series appearance in franchise history. Just because of the whole only one team has ever come back being down 3-0 in a best of 7 series. It's the Sox against the Yankees. Just saying. But yeah, I mean, because I want Seattle to go because they've never been. Milwaukee, I want to see Milwaukee and Seattle World Series just because I think that it would be good for baseball. Neither team has ever won a World Series. Of course, Seattle, again, they've never been to the World Series. I think it would be great for the game itself. The National League guys, they are playing game 1 of their championship series. It is the Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going into the bottom of the 4th inning right now. Still no score there. So that's going to be a hard fought series. That's probably going to go 6 games. I'm going to comfortably say that's going to go 6 games. So just because the Dodgers, they've got a lot of firepower and their pitching is really strong, but their defense kind of is ass a little bit. The Brewers, they've got good pitching and they've got good offense. They got good defense and their offense is a little hit and miss sometimes. But when they're on, they're on. When they're not, it's pretty embarrassing, right? So they kind of evenly match up against each other. But I think that between Milwaukee and Seattle, that would be an amazing World Series to watch. So, oh boy, moving on to football.
Oh God.
Do we have to?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to.
Chris, suck it up.
Week 6.
This was a bad week.
Yeah,
Everything that could go
week
wrong
6.
did.
Well, I mean, on the bright side, the CTE and brain damage that Scatterbo and Jackson Dart suffered to secure a win against the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night. It's that's going to come back and haunt them. I think the NFL actually launched an investigation because when they took Jackson Dart into the blue medical tent, the head coach for New York stuck his head in there and was yelling at the doctors and the quarterback. Right? Like,
He was.
You need to get him back in this game.
He was.
he went full varsity blues.
Dude. It was so hilarious because I was watching that game and I just seen the super stress that coach had. Because once Russell Wilson did one play, it was one play.
Hey, yeah,
It
was the one play that he was required to miss. And I mean, Russell Wilson, he's stretching, he's getting warmed up, and it's a pass play, and he fucking throws it right into the ground about 5 yards in front of the receiver or behind the receiver. I'm like, oh my God. And the boos that rained down from the Giants fans. I'm like, holy crap. Russell Wilson is not going to be playing NFL football next year. I almost guarantee you that, because this dude, I don't know what happened, but it's bad. So we all picked Philadelphia to win that game, and we were all wrong.
That was a good game, though.
Wrong as two boys fucking in church on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Then we picked Denver to beat the Jets. That almost didn't happen. But it did, and we got that pick right. that was a unanimous pick. Then it was the Rams at the Ravens. Colin was the only one to pick Baltimore. We got the Rams. We got that one right. So, it's shaping up to not be terrible, right?
Miracles happen.
Then we had Indianapolis. We all picked Indianapolis. Let me see here. Where? Oh, wait, hold on. We all picked Dallas.
There we go.
I skipped a game. Sorry, I had blocked that game out of my mind.
You're not the only one on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I turned it off because I was like, okay, Dallas is not going to be able to piss this away. And Dallas, yet once again, Cowboy faithful, snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Fucking
it's Carolina.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, that's like losing a
and against Rico Dowdle, right? He's an amazing running back, and he was quoted before the game. They know I'm a violent runner, so they better buckle up. He won this game.
Mm-hmm.
He got that game. Oh, Buffalo just scored a touchdown. Hooray! It might not be a lost cause after all. Hey,
yeah, we'll see.
Oh boy, yeah, we will see. But, so Carolina, hey, good on you. That win probably cost them the number 1 pick. I'm just kind of putting that out there.
Come on, man. The Jets are 0-6. You really think that anybody's in jeopardy of losing to that?
Well, it depends on if they have to play a second or third quarter or string quarterback between now and the end of the year.
It's true, but
it probably cost them the number 4 overall pick. How about that?
There you go.
Okay. I know. I was not laid on too thick.
That's it. Still.
Next up was the Colts at the Cardinals hosting. Damn it, Cardinals going to Indianapolis. The Indiana Fever was honored before the game. Each of them had received a personalized, authentic, on the field worn game type jerseys, bearing their name and their jersey numbers. Caitlin Clark, and this is one of the few things that I don't like about Caitlin Clark. She's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. She refused to wear her Colts jersey. She was standing on business. Just saying. And then inevitably, because last night, it's NBC and they can't help themselves. They have to show wherever Taylor Swift is if she's in the building. And guess who was in the luxury suite with her? Caitlin fucking Clark. Yeah. Moving on. Seahawks at Jacksonville. Colin and I picked Jacksonville. You two picked Seattle. You guys were right. Sorry for yelling. Moving on. We all picked the Chargers. Got that game right.
Barely.
Yay. Barely, yeah.
Hey, 1 point's as good as 1,000. That's just kind of saying.
Your math is wrong.
Pittsburgh hosting Cleveland. We all got that one right. We're moving on. We all got New England correct. We're moving on. We all picked Las Vegas. We all got that one right. And coincidentally, the head coach for Tennessee got fired today because they are off to that 1-5 start.
No way.
You act like it's your job to win. Your job isn't to win. It's to be the coach.
Yeah. You say the word Cam, the name Cam Ward around here, and everybody's like, "Oh, I mean that kid from West Columbia." I'm like, yeah, that kid right there. Oh man, he was great at Miami. Well, he was mediocre at Miami. He just happened to be the top quarterback in that drafting class, right? The NFL, sorry to say, kid, you're going to be back at West Columbia High coaching football there. How much of that got cut out?
I heard it all.
Oh, okay. All right, good. All right, moving on. We had Tampa Bay hosting the 49ers. David, you and I picked Tampa Bay. We got that one right.
Fuck yeah. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
That was almost that was one of those games is like the first half. I was like, Jesus Christ, can they even pull this off? And then the second half it was like, oh, they can.
Yeah.
I guess he was warming up.
Right. We all picked Green Bay to beat the Bengals. That happened. We all wanted Detroit to beat the Chiefs. I learned a lesson last night watching that game. That the trust that we had in the Detroit Lions last year might have been misplaced.
I'm telling you, they break my heart every time.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they have it out for me the way that they do, but they do.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that fight after the fact?
Yeah, and the NFL suspended Detroit's Branch for one game for his role in the fight. But I mean, for me, there needs to be at least one Kansas City suspension because they could have just walked away, and instead, no, they decided to. Yeah.
Well, the whole fight started out because that player didn't shake the player's hand when he had his hand.
Yeah.
out.
Well, he didn't shake Mahomes' hand after the game. He's like, "Well, get the fuck out of here," right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, good on you. All right, you want to be that way about it, fine." Mahomes should know at this point in his career,
He's not the GOAT.
he kind of well, it's not only is he not the GOAT, but it's like
he's not even well liked.
Yeah, he's not well
Kansas
liked.
City.
yeah, outside of Kansas City, he's not well liked.
Right. Get over it.
And if he is, it's by a very small number of people. Now, if some of the players on Kansas City's team took an exception to the fact that dude didn't want to shake their quarterback's hand, go the fuck on, dude.
Yeah. Like
Go back to your locker room. If you're in the middle of a press interview, do your press commitment and get back in the locker room.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, there should have been no
That's
reason for any of
such
that
a small
extracurriculars.
Such a small thing. It's about respect. No, I don't care. Why does he have to? Why is he obligated to show this?
I mean, the press raked Tom
Like,
Brady
that's
over
a-
the coals for not,
That's
you know. I mean, if Tom Brady after a loss went straight to the locker room, that's Tom Brady.
yeah.
There's nothing in the rule book that states that you are required to go shake your counterpart's hand. There's
Right.
not.
Like, that's gonna have people talking, and they're probably gonna have some shit to say about you. But okay,
Yeah.
like that's
It
some
is what it
prison
is.
yard shit. Oh,
Yeah.
you need to show respect. No, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. Week 7, guys. Thursday night's game, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'll get Collins picks before the end of the week.
Mhm.
Next game, Rams at the Jaguars. This one's going to be another international game. It's going to be at Wembley Stadium in London. So,
I want to go.
Puka Nakua. I want to say Rams, but Puka Nakua, the wide receiver for LA, he got hurt. Now he'll probably be good to go by game time, but as of right now, he's questionable.
Hmm.
I kind of want to go Jaguars.
Yeah, Jaguars.
Yeah, I want to take Jacksonville on this one. Next one, New Orleans at Chicago. I'm going to take Chicago.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
Bears.
We're gonna get embarrassed on that one. I just want you to be aware.
I
This
mean,
is going to be
Like,
a
they're
this-
not much better than the Saints, but the Saints, you know.
this I have a feeling this is going to be a very
All right,
painful game.
Oh, they're coming off a bye week. So.
right. Miami at Cleveland.
The Dolphins, just because
We take a mulligan.
I can't.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
gonna be the
can't bring
Dolphins.
myself to actually pick the Browns. I just can't do it.
Can we just
David's going to abstain.
can we just take a mulligan on this one?
He's going to take a page out of Barack Obama's playbook. Vote present.
You know what? I like the Dolphins. Little symbol with the dolphin. I'm gonna go with the dolphin.
Okay.
Am I gonna lose? Probably. I mean, we're all
The
losing.
2-4 Raiders are going to the 3-3 Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Like there's a strong spite streak in me that wants to pick the Raiders.
Yeah, but realistically, yeah.
It's
All right, now coming off of the bye week, we've got the Vikings hosting the 4-2 Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm. I gotta
Honestly, I think Kansas City. I think Philadelphia's they're gonna figure it out.
I think so, but I think this one's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a blowout.
No. So unanimous pick there.
Mm.
Yeah,
So that way none of us have to restate it.
yeah.
Okay. Carolina at the New York Football Jets. I'm taking Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah.
Carolina's going to get above 500 this coming week, everybody.
And they might get like two. Oh no, they're gonna play in the.
Yep. Jets are going to meet
They're
Owen
actually
again.
gonna have a.
Yeah.
They're actually
Market
gonna
an 8,
have
dude.
people up there.
They're going to be well acquainted with Owen by the end of the season.
New England is going to Tennessee. I'm taking New England.
Yep.
I don't know. They might get a good coach for the Titans, and it might be.
It'll be an interim coach, which is probably their offensive coordinator at that point.
Yeah. I'm
No.
going with New England.
Yeah. I mean, ugh. All right. The New York Football Giants are going to Denver. You know,
Still Broncos.
as of right now,
Okay, you got to look at this one. This one right here. This one We have to have it to where we could switch midweek, only because we got to find out with the concussion.
What quarterback and running back are going to be playing?
Exactly. Because
Okay.
if they're going to run dart, I'm all for Giants. But as of right now, I mean, it's still up in the air.
I mean, that's why I'm taking New York now. Because honestly, if they would have kept him out of the game because of the concussion protocol, he would still be out.
This is true.
Scatterbo, I mean, he was cleared, but there ain't no way that kid's not playing right now with a CTE. I'm just kind of telling you that. But as of right now, I'm taking the Giants.
All right, I'll take the Giants too.
Agree.
I mean,
Because even down their star wide receiver, their deep threat, New York is establishing the run game, and they're establishing the middle to outside passing game, and their defense has been playing really good. I mean, when you can stop Philadelphia, you know, and I know that doesn't need to be a benchmark or anything like that, but it right now that we don't have much of a choice. I mean, of course we do, but I'm going to take New York anyway. Next up, we've got the Colts at the Chargers. That's going to be a really good game. Both teams are really, really strong. The Colts are at 5-1. The Chargers are at 4-2. Man, I don't know. I think I'm still leaning towards Indianapolis still.
I'm kind of leaning towards Chargers on this one.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with the Chargers.
With the Colts? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Green Bay going to Arizona. I'm taking the Packers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The Washington Commanders, the team formerly known as the Redskins, are coming to Dallas to play the Cowboys.
It's a 325 game. I'm going Redskins. That song's gonna hit, and Jerry Jones isn't gonna close the curtains for some ungodly reason, and whoever's on that offense, the other side, is gonna get so screwed.
I see Washington taking it if they can establish the run early, but I don't know that their offensive line has been doing a very good job of protecting Jaden Daniels this year, and Dallas is starting to figure out their pass rush game. So you're definitely taking Washington though.
Yeah, I'm taking the Redskins.
I'm going to take Dallas just because I think that it's not a homer pick, obviously, but I kind of have a feeling that Washington's not up to the same standard that they were last year, because they've definitely shown more vulnerability over these first 6 weeks of the season. So, yeah. All right, moving on.
Yeah, I'm going Commanders.
The Falcons at the 49ers.
49ers. Wait a minute. They lost a couple of players.
Yeah, and the injury bug here. Let me see here.
I'll still go 49ers.
Okay, so according to ESPN.com, the San Francisco 49ers right now, Fred Warner, their linebacker, he is out for the season. He's on the IL list or IR. He'll undergo season-ending surgery tomorrow for an ankle. It was dislocated and broken. So he had the Dak Prescott injury. And then Brandon Ayuk, he is out. Right now, Kyle Shanahan, their head coach, said today that Ayuk's knee is getting closer and closer to being able to practice, but the 49ers don't have a specific timeline for the wide receiver to do so. Ricky Pearsall, a wide receiver, he's out because of a knee. It'll be evaluated Wednesday to see if he'll be able to practice this week. Brock Purdy is out because of a toe injury that will be evaluated Wednesday to see if he'll be able to practice. George Kittle's on the injured reserve. He's expected to practice this week, but he's got a hamstring injury. Jordan Watkins, wide receiver, is out. Yetur Grossman, Matos, the defensive end, he's out. Jawan Jennings is questionable. He's a wide receiver. He played with 5 broken ribs against Tampa Bay. So I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him playing much. Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Atlanta. I mean, they're not much better. I mean, it might be equal footing, but
yeah, a lot of the players that are out, they just have to reinsert themselves on the team. They'll probably do that during the training.
So yeah, I'm going to take Atlanta on this one.
Same.
You said the same?
Yep.
Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going
And
49.
David, what about you? Okay. All right. Tampa Bay at Detroit. I'm going to go Tampa Bay.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
I gotta go Detroit just because I know what's gonna happen. I just know it.
You're almost guaranteeing that Tampa Bay is going to win now. Okay.
Pretty much.
You're doing it for you're doing
Because
it.
if I pick Tampa Bay, the Lions are gonna win.
Right.
Well, you're doing it for us, and thank you for that. That's all.
You're welcome. I'm sacrificing myself for y'all.
Houston is also coming off of the bye week. They are going to travel to Seattle. This game is a Monday night game. This game actually might get moved up. The reason why I say that is because of the baseball game that is going to be most likely occurring next door.
Yeah, that's right.
So, let me double check something here real quick.
I'm going with Texans though,
Because the infrastructure right there in that sports complex, you've got Lumen Field right there, and then literally across the street is T-Mobile Park, and the parking around that area does not support enough for 2 professional games going at the same time. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me look at something. All right, game time set for the entire LCS round. Okay, so no. Game All right, so today, game 2. So it's a travel day for the American League. They don't play again until Wednesday. Game 4 is going to be Thursday. If the ALCS ends in a sweep, then the NLCS game 4 would move to 8:08 p.m. But game 5, if necessary, will be Friday night in Seattle. Okay, no, that game will be fine because if for whatever reason the series moves back to Toronto for game 6 and 7, game 6 is on Sunday, and that will be at 8:03 p.m. our time. So like an hour, it'll start an hour before the Seahawks game. So yeah, no, it'll be fine. But still, just the way that Seattle's been playing here lately, yeah, Houston's coming off of a bye week, and they've needed the rest, and they needed to get people healed up. But until the offensive line can show us that they can block for CJ Stroud, I'm going to take Seattle on this one. It hurts me to say that, but I'm taking Seattle.
Same.
Come on, David. We need a contrarian this week.
I already said I was taking Houston.
Okay. Did not hear you. I am so sorry. Sorry for yelling. And that'll be it for the picks, because this week the Bills and Ravens are on their bye weeks.
All right, and I am going to...
Josh Allen needs to figure this shit out pretty fast, quick like, and in a hurry, because he doesn't want to sit there and stew for a whole ass 2 weeks thinking about a loss, right? So, yeah. Moving on to NASCAR. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna cut out. Can you do the clips for this week?
Yeah, I'll do the clips.
All right, man. I love you guys.
All right.
Take it easy.
Love
Love you too, brother. Later.
Later.
And just like that, everybody, the popcorn fart has left the building. No, he's not a popcorn fart. He hangs around. He's a persistent agent. So there's that.
He is. He's the silent but deadly.
Yes, he is. All right. So NASCAR was at Las Vegas Motor Speedway this weekend. Come on. Eric Amarola broke Connor Zilich's consecutive win streak and ended up winning the race. But guess what? Connor Zilich finished second and finished with the fastest lap of the race. Eric Amarola's margin of victory was only 0.696 seconds, so just a little over half a second. So Connor Zilich was coming for him.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Not my favorite driver by any stretch of the imagination, but Denny Hamlin picked up the win and locked himself into the championship for this weekend with his 60th career victory in Las Vegas this weekend.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. His win margin was 1.533 seconds, so he was pulling away.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle Larson finished second, Christopher Bell third, Chase Briscoe finished with the fastest lap. He came home fourth. Tyler Reddick fifth. Joey Logano, Alex Bowman with a bounce back week finished seventh. Kyle Busch eighth. That's a good run for him considering of late. Ryan Preece and Brad Keselowski rounding out your top 10. Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Noah Gragson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, Riley Herbst, Chase Elliott 18th, AJ Allmendinger 19th, Daniel Suarez finishing out your top 20. Todd Gilliland, Bubba Wallace. Hate to see that. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
really,
can we just
really,
get to the point where we don't have to say his name anymore?
right? Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Noose Wallace.
Oh, no. Okay. Ross Chastain, 23rd. Zane Smith, Austin Dillon, Josh Berry, Justin Haley, Cole Custer, John Hunter Nemechek, JJ Yaley, rounding out your top 30. Catherine Legg, 31st. Carson Hocevar, 32nd. Shane Van Gisbergen, 33rd. Ty Gibbs. Cody Ware, William Byron, 36th. Ty Dillon, and Ryan Blaney finishing out the 38-car field. William Byron, he got the raw end of the deal. He was running third at the time, had a really good car, was set up for a very good points finish for the weekend. And for whatever reason, Ty Dillon in the number 10 car communicated to his spotter, hey, we're pitting this time. And for whatever reason, either Ty Dillon did not stick his hand out the window like you're supposed to let other drivers know, hey, we're going to be pitting. The spotter didn't tell his spotter, and his spotter said, I did tell his spotter. And if he did tell his spotter, spotter didn't relay it to William Byron. This was 12 laps after the pit cycle. So there's no reason to think for any sane person to go, you know what? I need to protect myself in case somebody decides to pit at the last minute.
Yeah.
Watching the playback, Ty Dillon was up higher than he normally would have been, right? I was like, I needed to use every bit of the banking to get onto pit road as fast as possible. Well, maybe you fucking pit 10, 12 laps ago.
Yeah.
But William Byron didn't have anywhere to go because Ty Dillon turned down across his nose and got a grill full of William Byron in the side door. So, there's that. But this next race is coming up. It's going to be Talladega Super Speedway. That is going to be Sunday, this October 19th at 1 o'clock Central Time. It will be on NBC and Peacock. Obviously, you're going to have it on the MRN radio. Come on. There we go. MRN radio, which is going to be the Motor Racing Network, Sirius XM channel 90 on your in your car or on your mobile device. And the driver feeds are going to be on HBO Max. That has been a nice feature this year. I've enjoyed watching the driver feeds on Sundays when I am able to watch the races. So, but it's going to be the Yellowwood 500. Talladega is always a wild card. So, it's all about being in the right place at the right time, being able to use the air to your advantage, having the right dance partner, so to speak, as far as the draft is concerned. But it's not the elimination race yet. That is going to be in Martinsville on October 26th. But as I stated before, Denny Hamlin has already locked himself into the to the championship 4. The standings as of right now, Denny Hamlin is in first place by virtue of a victory yesterday. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and Chase Briscoe are in your top 4 by virtue of points. William Byron is 15 points below the cutoff line. Chase Elliott, -23. Joey Logano in 24 points below. And Ryan Blaney, 31 points below the cut line. Both of those drivers have a legitimate shot at winning on Sunday at Talladega, just like William Byron does, just like Chase Elliott does. Any one of these playoff drivers has a chance to win and advance by virtue of that win. So, like I said, it's a wild card race. I'm going to try to put my money on William Byron getting in and reducing that field by half going into Martinsville on the 26th. So, man, I think we're going to go ahead and land the plane a little bit early tonight. Because
kind of coming into our dry spell with baseball starting to wind down and NASCAR.
Yeah, but then we can pick up hockey though.
That is true
because the NHL has started up. So
it's true. Yeah, it's right. This past weekend, right?
Yeah. The Bruins are already on a hot streak, and so I'm pretty happy with life right now. So I'm gonna have to go find me a Pastrnak jersey because Patrice Bergeron, he's long since retired. So I need somebody new.
Right.
So, but anyway, David's already cut out. So, and Colin wasn't here. So, do we?
The only thing.
Do we? You know what? We're not going to listen to. We're not going to have our message from the president this week.
We'll give him a week off.
Yeah, we'll give him a week off. He's exhausted. He's been brokering that peace deal in the Middle East. So between Palestine and Israel. So.
But
plus he's pretty salty still because he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. But hey, it's all good.
He got a shout out though, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, got the shout. So, ladies and gentlemen, be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. It'll be episode 234. God, we've been doing this so long. But I am Johnny Skelton.
I am Chris Mountain Man Jacko.
And you have become privy become indentured. I don't want to say your life's better for it, but without us, you'd be pretty miserable. Well, with that said, you don't have to go home, people. You just can't stay here.